I just recently relocated to Oklahoma, which is about 12 hours north of Marta. So it's a little warmer than the London climate, but I picked sage herb because it's a very historic and sacred plant in the ancient native culture here. And Oklahoma has a really strong, not many areas in America do, but they try to respect the Native American culture as much as possible. So I picked sage because it just kept popping up when I was doing my research on native medicinals, and it's easily grown in Oklahoma. It's both an annual and a perennial, shade and full sun. There's 750 varieties, so there's abundance of different kinds. It's well adapted in areas with frost, so I'm sure it grows well in the London area or the European area. And it's a good neighbor for cabbage, onion, carrots, tomatoes, rosemary. And it's good to repel any sort of cabbage moss if you're growing your edibles. And I just thought I'd show you where we're at. Before the colonials came, the natives called the land Turtle Land, which is a lot better than the United States. Winters are mild and short. So the lowest temperatures around -3 degrees Celsius. So it doesn't really snow here, but yeah, the weather starts to break in the second, third to week in February. So a little bit earlier than the north. And as you see, I circled where we're at in Oklahoma, which it's pretty cool that they still respect the indigenous people. And then
we don't see any shared screen or anything. So.
Oh, nothing?
No.
Nothing.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, we're enjoying listening to you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice watching you.
Mesmerized.
Yeah, can you see this?
Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll just keep this up. So I had the sage, that was what I was speaking on, the sage herb, Salvia officinalis. And yeah, everything I spoke about. And then here is the native map, which they called it Turtle Island because, and that's United States and Canada, because they felt like it looked more, it all looked like a turtle instead of whatever the name is now. And if you look to the right, the Oklahoma Territory is where I am at right now. So it's a little south, a little north of Texas, but it's beautiful climate for not growing tropical fruits, but for apples and your cherry trees and whatnot. And then here I would like to, the Comanche Nation is the nation where I'm at, and they really used the sage well by the leaves were burned as an incense to cleanse and drive away bad spirits, evil influences, bad dreams, bad thoughts, and sicknesses, which, we all have a bad dream here and there. So it would be a nice way to cleanse those little weird mornings. Medicinal sage has been used with trouble with digestion problems, energy levels, help kidney disease, cramps, toothaches, coughs, and colds. If you infuse the sage with oil, it's really nice for muscle cramps and massages, and it helps sharpen the memory and improve concentration. And this is the Comanche Nation logo, which is all over the area I'm at. And it's pretty nice that they respect it, whereas a lot of areas, the Native Americans just don't get a say in the local community. And yeah, that's about it.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Mike, could you show us the first slide, the one with the many different types? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was, I tried to find something that was really prominent in the Native culture and still kind of is today. And yeah, I felt sage herb was on top of the list.